Hello, everyone. So, this isn't really something I am overjoyed to talk about. I'm actually quite, furious about talking about this. It's about these protests and riots and pretty blatant displays of police brutality. And I don't really know how else to put it. The I don't want to say such overgeneralized statements as the police are not our friends, or that they are malignant, but at this point, that's what it seems like. I'm not happy about it. From George Floyd being massacred, executed, for lack of better words, to any of the displays of police brutality we're seeing. I don't know how else to word it. I disgust doesn't really do it. I'm outraged, and I admit I have been quiet on this subject for years of my own personal life, and I feel repulsed by myself that I was. Because while I know I'm just one guy and I have really no power at all, I still feel like I have a responsibility to say something, anything. And I didn't. For whatever reason, I didn't. I want to say I have a good reason, or I didn't know what to say. But the truth is, I didn't think my voice mattered. Hell, I still don't really believe my voice matters in this. But we're at a we're at a time where racism is just being blatantly shown in our police force, in our government, in how daily life is thrown about. And I don't even know the right words to say it. I'm angry. I'm angry that every day there's a new instance of a black man being shot by officers, or a black pregnant woman is tased and then shot, or there was a black child that is beaten by the cops for having a cigarette, or where police have lied to about someone having a gun so that they can shoot, or any other numerous amount of cases, and I don't want to be silent anymore. Something has to give. On one hand, I do approve of people rioting. Uh, I know for some of my closer friends that do follow me, y'all probably know that I personally describe as an anarchist. And I know with what's going on, that will definitely has some negative connotations, because you see people claiming that it's anarchists that are coming in, destroying shit and starting riots. And I want you to know that if they are, I cannot say just how much I vehemently disagree with any of them. I think they are dangerous. They're putting people's lives at risk, point blank and simple, because they just want a power trip of destroying shit. Of the few anarchists that I know personally through Facebook pages, I see a pretty unanimous agreement that destruction of private property and escalation and capitalizing on these protests is among the most immoral things you could be doing right now. You're decrediting an entire movement that just want to not be murdered for being black. And there are no words I could say that could make up for them, for the halt they have caused in this trying time. So I think it's best if I don't, because I can't speak for everyone. I can speak for myself though, and if you ever see me at a protest, you will see me in the front lines, putting myself in between police officers and anyone else. Especially if things get violent, because I don't know what else to do. I don't face the same issues that people of color do. So I don't claim to. I know I don't. I know I will never understand the issues you all go through. But I'm desperately trying to understand so that I can be a good ally. And if I ever say anything that is privileged, I hope to be called out for it. Because at the end of the day, I just want to help people. And that's the only way that I know how. I know it's not the best explanation, or hell, even a good one. But it's all I have. And I know it's shitty. I know some of y'all who will see this will probably think I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to say words, and I promise I'm not. I want to help. I have been sharing any and all protest locations I have seen to let more people know about them. I have been explicitly saying that if you do go, do not escalate anything, only try to de-escalate, because while yes, I do see the rioting is justified, I don't want anyone to get hurt. So it is in my best conscience that I say to de-escalate. And I know that's not saying much, but I just don't know what else to say. And I am truly sorry if it's if y'all think otherwise, but I personally just don't know what else to do. So I'm asking that if you see this, to please tell me, what can I do to be a better ally? Because I am so tired of every day being flooded with videos of police brutality, of police abusing their powers. I just want it to end. I want people to be seen as equal across the board, to actually have justice, to have the same opportunities that I do, as, frankly, someone who is rather privileged. But that's all I have. Just a hope. I hope y'all can forgive this video. I know I'm not, I know I've not been very active. I have been fairly busy with life. I do plan on having an actual stream this weekend. I'll probably talk about this subject there too, because it's relevant. It needs to be talked about. And while I know it is very early in the morning, it's 1:45 in the morning where I'm at, so I know no one's probably going to see this until the morning, or hell, if ever. I only have just a couple dozen subscribers, but I am grateful to every single one of you. So I'm asking that if you do see this, I hope you take just these two things from me, from this. That I am desperately begging you that if you do go to a protest, to be as peaceful as possible. If you see fights, break them up. If you see police starting to escalate, get in between them and anyone else. I don't care if they are black, I don't care if they are Latin, I don't care if they are as white as the skin off of my mother's back. Get in between them and the police officers. Do not cause any violence. Be there as a shield, because this is not our battle. It's one we can help in, but this is not ours. And the second thing is that I hope you can see that I'm trying to be a better ally than I have been in the past, because I know I have not been, and I am ashamed by that. And I am desperately sorry. I hate that this is the state of the world right now. It's all been bubbling over for so many years, and I'm sorry. I really am.